Alright guys, today we have a game called Wanderer that has come out on PCVR on the Steam platform and also on the Oculus platform on PC. You can play it on the Quest if you're using a link cable or a virtual desktop or something like that on a dedicated PC. But there is not a native Quest 2 port. Maybe one day that's something that will happen. But this game is called Wanderer. It is for $39.99 on the Steam platform. And this game is basically time traveling and time traveling through different time periods and different time eras, like, the 50s, the past, present, and future. And you're going through and you're solving all of these different puzzles, exploring these different locales, and taking the different relics and the different items that you find in certain time periods and having to figure out what to bring from one time period to another that you may need to solve a certain puzzle or a certain element that's going on over there. And the graphics in this look insane. I haven't seen a game on PCVR that has looked this good in a long time, maybe since Half-Life Alyx, and it screams AAA, even though it didn't come from a AAA studio. They're a small team compared to the 2D space and stuff like that. But everything about this game is exactly what I would want in a PCVR game. The graphics look fantastic. In the screenshot, there seems like to have a lot of variety in the locales you visit, a lot of different eras that you go back into in different time periods and stuff that you're going to visit, and have a lot of different gameplay mechanics and different things that you're going to be doing. Everything is very varied, and the story and the premise of the game is already really exciting because I'm a huge Back to the Future fan, and this is obviously giving me Back to the Future vibes. So let's go ahead and get into some gameplay.
Gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a brekkie is the gaming tech. Gaming tech is the gaming tech. Gaming techie.
Alright, so here we are, dove right into here. Graphics already look fantastic. Just looking at all of these highly detailed objects, I already feel like I'm in here. I don't know what's going on yet, of course, because it's just to grab an object, but just look at this environment right here real quick. How much detail there is in everything we're looking at. So, yeah, let's go ahead and grab an object. Let's grab the frame here. Release to drop object. Alright, so it's just giving us a little bit of a tutorial on how to grab objects. So, I guess now we just explore areas, see what's going on here. Look at these drawers. Everything is so highly detailed.
Another 2.5 minutes closer to a new year. You're tuned in to Daydream Radio. Your choice to see out 1958.
Oh, we're in 1958.
Don't worry though. I have plenty of amazing records on the cards here tonight. So buckle up.
Oh, duh, I didn't even see this. It's about to turn. We're at New Year's Eve. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so let's go ahead and walk around over here. I'm just amazed by the detail already. I mean, not every day we get a PCVR game that looks this good, so you gotta appreciate it when you get it. I mean, just look at this. And they're actually, you can't just like put your hand through the objects, they're actually objects too. Can't grab everything, of course, but like they're detailed, they're modeled out. Look at that. It's just really, really cool look. I definitely feel like I'm in the 50s right now. I kind of felt like I was obviously in an older time period. Oh, the radio just went out. He was talking about the clock striking 12 and that just went out. I don't know, that's probably not good. Uh-oh. If ever a VR game can look like this looks incredible. I'm just taking this all in slowly because this is, like I said, played a lot of Quest 2 games recently, and those are fantastic, and even some other PCVR, but this is on a whole level. As far as graphic and detail, like this is insane. Michael. Just look at all the detail everywhere. They did not shortchange this at all. This is literally ridiculous. You guys might hear me say incredible a lot in this video. I'll just let you guys know that now. Because I'm playing this for the first time. And it's kind of giving me like AAA vibes as far as the graphics go and the detail in this game that you don't see all the time in VR. Oh, look at this. What is going on? His dad must have been involved with some crazy machinery type work. You can see danger written everywhere. You can see him screaming in here for him. Look at that thing. I just had an airplane go by. I think his son was like stuck in somewhere because he's screaming for help, being stuck in one of these. Maybe he was stuck in here. Yeah. Oh, something exploded. That's not good.
Hey, it's Amelia. Where are you? Snap out of it.
Hey. Oh, we're using the trigger. We just teleported out.
Daydreaming again? You're always wandering off with your head in the clouds. Guess you haven't had much luck on your so-called supply run. We gotta find your grandfather's place before nightfall. Get your ass back down here and we'll get back on the water.
Okay, so we gotta find his grandfather's place. Or my grandfather's place. Oh, there's the girl that's talking to us. This is ridiculous. We're in Boston, 2061. Oh, look at all this stuff behind her. Dude, this is wild, guys. The detail is just crazy. Everything just has so much detail everywhere. So many objects to pick up. So much detail into the environments that you don't see all the time. Did we go down again, or... This is just crazy. Really feel like I'm in another world. This kind of gives me, like I said, AAA vibes and like Half-Life Alyx, like, which is where I was impressed with the graphics the last time. The last time I played that game, and this is kind of giving me the same feels as far as being enthralled in this environment with the detail and stuff.
What took you so long? Figured you met someone at happy hour. Hurry, get back on board.
I'm ready. Let's do it. Attention.
I think we're close, but let's double check. Hey, kid, hit play on that last message from your grandfather, will you?
Yes, I totally forgot. Oh, look at this stuff behind me too. Even this boat's detailed. I forgot about the fact that this is my grandfather we're talking about. Obviously, not not the kid's grandfather. I am that kid. I didn't even hear that before.
Asher, it's your grandfather, John. If you're listening to this, then no doubt I'm long gone. But I've done my best to leave you everything I have. It's all in an apartment in Boston's North End. It's a bad bounce, but if you look for the old water tower, then head west, you'll find Picard Street. Should be a clean shot, right to the doorstep. Look for number 88, top floor. Keep your head on a swivel. This world is no picnic, but it may get a whole lot brighter if you can make it to my apartment in one piece.
All right, we gotta find that old water tower, then find that street. Picard, was it?
Yep. 88th, room 88, top floor. Let's do it. Fantastic. Now we're going on this little boat ride and stuff. We have some water that we can. Oh, we got a bat. Emergency only.
Okay, keep your eyeballs peeled.
I got them peeled. There's so much to look at. Oh, this is cool how they're doing the overlay of the text to introduce the story. Really, really cool.
Oh, take a gander at all this. Looks like the morning after a big shindig at the Waldorf. I hope you weren't expecting to meet your soulmate down there, kid. Ain't much left for scavengers.
Man, this looks ridiculous. Love the intro. Love how they're doing Wanderer above the text as you're going in. Feel like I'm in a movie right now. Oh, there's people here.
All right, fine. Buckle up, kid. Looks like we're in for a real shitstorm.
Oh boy. We're not going to be welcome very much.
That means threatens to choke our mother's realm with blackest smoke. A pair of cursed beasts that maketh cursed beasts of oil and iron. You forfeited this world. Forfeit now your right to walk upon it. Your people will call the rats and roaches master. Even the smallest microbe will have its revenge for what you did.
Good God, what kind of freak show? What makes you so special, huh? Think your fancy dress costumes let you off the hook?
Oh, this is gonna go well.
Oh,
Yep.
Crocs.
We're screwed. You're gonna talk shit to like 5 different people up there.
The boat
Awesome.
won't start. Hang on to your tighty whities, kid. I'll fix the boat. Cover me from those oversized handbags. We take too much of a beating from them and we're sunk.
So how am I gonna do? Hit them with this
They
bat?
come.
Oh boy. Or here's one of them. How am I supposed to do with them? Oh yeah, you just like have to hit them. You gotta whack them, all these guys. These guys are clowns.
Strategy. Here, take this crowbar and crack open that old emergency kit.
Correct. There we go. Oh, there we go.
Flare gun. Time to use it, I guess. But on what?
That right there. Did I miss? Apparently I'm terrible. There we go. I was right the first time, I just suck at aiming.
Shot! You're not completely worthless. Huh.
They're just gonna sit there and watch.
Yes, oh, you beauty. Hold on.
Rise, you from the dead. Swoop down from tree and sky. Our mother calls for the human blood.
There's guys everywhere. There's people up there, everywhere. Don't drop me off right here and I'm gonna have to find the apartment myself.
Make for the apartment. Stay low, keep quiet.
I'm ready.
So long.
Thanks for the ride.
It's far easier to start something than it is to finish it. Finish it, Asher.
I'll remember that. This isn't 80. Is this 88 or is this just another apartment? We'll find out. Hey, we got a basketball in here. Unfortunately, I don't have high ceilings, so I can't just shoot it like I'm supposed to. It even keeps high scores. Yep, that's the detail that I'm talking about. Do you see that? They could have easily just put that basketball there and just let you throw something, but they put in the extra effort for them to actually keep score. And the game's just getting started too. God knows what we're going to see next. The 1950s do seem crazy. Let's climb out the window. All right. So where are we going? Looks like we gotta like pull this down. I see a hole over there. Let's see, I see a hole over here, so let's go this way. Yo, like Boston? Cool. I was just in Boston a couple of weeks ago. I think we're in his apartment. Based on that music, this has to be his apartment. Even though I haven't... This has to be it. It's got plates. Hey, look. An odd boy. That's funny. That's awesome, though. Casualty, what goes around comes around. Got a bathroom. Why is there an old... First of all, that's awesome because this is the 50s, obviously, and that TV is old school as hell, and we all had one of those. Well, not in the 50s. You know, most of us weren't alive in the 50s. But, like, I wasn't. But I do remember those TVs. Emergency exit, break glass if needed, so... See ya. It sucks that you gotta be pre-pressing A every time that you go climb stuff instead of just walking down, but From what I heard, it's only really apparent in the first level that we're trying here. When you get to later levels, it doesn't happen as frequent because you're just not doing that as often. I still can't get over the detail in this game. Like, look at this bar that's fully fleshed out. Like, you got bottles everywhere. Like, this is just crazy. Look at that water, too. Oh, we're going to have to put something in here to get out. We'll call the elevator. We're going to have to find something. Is this one messed up, too? Oh, nope. Because this one's underwater, so this is obviously useless. Old grandfather clock. So we can take this and put it on the other one, obviously. Put this on the wall. Now we can call the elevator. Maybe. No. I must be missing something. Was it backwards? Ah, it was backwards. That's why this light wasn't green. See how all three lights, like, it has to go in a certain order, and I decided to put it backwards. There we go. Now we're talking. And we're going to the 8th floor. Let's go. So that was not his apartment, apparently, that we saw before. The game made it seem like it was just because of the noise entrance that we got into the room, but obviously that is not the case, because now we're going to the 8th floor. Look at the lighting coming down here with the sun, water coming, how it hits everything. Something going on over here. What the hell is that? Are those frogs? They're frogs. What is this thing? Can we do anything with this yet? Scan my hands.
Stage 1. Biometric hand identification was affirmative. Now initiating stage 2. Iris recognition scanner. Stand by. Stage 2 denied. Iris scanner obstructed. Please remove obstruction.
Well, this thing. It's trying to scan my eyes.
Stage 2.
There we go.
Iris recognition active. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow, I'll miss you. Paul McCartney, lead singer of the Steve Doors.
Awesome. Awesome how you got in there, into the room. Oh, this is all his pictures.
Who is it? Stand and unfold yourself. Why is it so dark in here? Why can't I feel my damn protuberances?
Who's talking?
Could I be
There's something in here?
buried alive? Oh, what a fate to befall me. Well,
Oh.
Hello.
Talking
Do
watch?
I know you? Oh, you'd be, you're gonna
There's
have to forgive
cockroaches.
me.
That's nasty.
I'm normally the picture of Lucy.
That's nasty.
I'm well overdue for a wind-up. Got a finger of scotch. Oh, and this may come across a lick familiar, but try putting me on your wrist. Ah,
That's
more
awesome.
like it. Now, Asher, is it? Your grandfather left me here for you, to be your
Yes.
confidant of sorts. My name is Samuel. Samuel, just call me Sam. I can tell by the blank look on
Hello,
your
Sam.
face you've got questions. Oh, this door could be all that separates us from illumination. You're a bright enough spark to open a door. Try that handle thing there. As our friends across the Great Atlantic would say, this door has snuffed it. I could give her the kiss alive. That said, it'll cost me plenty in terms of my precious little energy. Tap the button just below my face, will you?
Oh, that. Okay.
The sacrifices I make. Now, if you ever lost a stock, just push that button and I'll do my best to offer you counsel. All right, if you could kindly place me back on your wrist.
Nice. There we go. Oh, the electrical room.
Would you look at that? This looks like the kind of thing we could jumpstart a small town with. Put Thor to shame. Looks like she's running on reserves. We need to boost this thing somehow.
I mean, there's a bunch of these things, but oh, here's one. Red and yellow.
You can find a better fit on Savile Row. You got a handle on this.
Red and yellow, so that one works. I'm assuming the other ones are all over the place? And not just in this room? Oh, yeah, here's the other two. So this is yellow and blue. Wait, hold on. This is, there you go. And this would go like that.
Connected up this contraption. What an ordeal. I thought technology was supposed to make life easier. Not like you just rode a boat through syrup. Well, this is certainly going to help us.
Let's move that out of the way first.
Nicely done. Well, you ain't just a pretty face then, huh? This looks promising.
Sun catcher. Alright, so we need these in the sun somewhere? Like right here? Oh, duh. He has them laid out.
Fits like a glove. If I was wearing a hat, I'd be tipping it to you right now.
Thanks.
Power online. Base level now at 50%. Bringing online tier 1 peripheries.
Alright, we got that. We got that going.
You, Asher. And thanking you, ma'am. Adieu. I have too grieved a heart to take a tedious leave. No, I don't believe it's a coaster. You don't even have a drink. But there might be something on that thing. Stranger things have happened. Ah, yes. The wondrous television. Not every invention has to be great in the way we built it.
Well, kid.
There we go.
If you're watching this, then you made it. Oh, this far, at least. What I'm about to tell you might seem crazy, but it's important that you understand what's about to happen next. This world you know, battered and broken, is not the world that was intended. There are those that believe humanity was always fated to destroy itself. They'll tell you this future will always be inevitable. But this is a lie. You see, we perceive time and space around us as fixed, a clock steadily ticking ever forward. However, the lines between the past, present, and future are an illusion. Nothing but a thin veil behind which lies the path to many possibilities. I have left you everything you need to put things right. But be careful. Not all is what it seems. You must finish what I could not. Trust the Watch. Find his counterpart. The old fool. Always was one for dramatic exits. Careful now, kid. You follow down his path and, well, there's no coming back. House rules. Once the cards are cut, there will be no leaving the table. I'll be seeing you.
Oh boy.
My word.
Alright guys, so we're going to stop it right there. This gives you guys a good look into what you guys can expect out of the game between the puzzles that you're solving, which is obviously heavily influenced in this game, and then of course the graphics and the art style in here. Everything is so crazily detailed like you guys saw before. All this stuff is just insane. everything that you can do in here. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. The premise of this game is, of course, time traveling. So the idea is that you're taking different objects that you find in each of the time periods, and you're bringing them around to different time periods as you travel between them, and grabbing objects that you remember having in one time period, grabbing those, bringing them to the next time period and stuff like that, and kind of solving the puzzles that way. Of course, the puzzles that we solved so far are very simplistic, but they progress as you go through the main story. The main story is about 8 to 10 hours long, and I'm really, really satisfied so far with what I've played here, and I can't wait to explore the rest of the locales in the game. There's a lot of different areas that you're going to visit. Like I said, this is just the starting area. You're going to be going through a lot of different time periods, and I don't want to spoil any of those for you guys, because that is the coolest part of the game, is time traveling to all these different eras in time and just exploring the areas, and everything is just heavily detailed. And it's kind of insane, to be 100% honest, on how crazy this game is and how much detail there is in everything that you're actually doing. So really, really happy with this so far, and I can't wait to continue diving into this game further. If you guys have any questions about what you guys have seen here today so far in this video, as always, leave it down below. If not, thank you guys for watching. Till next time.